Tonight on Eric and Darrell, we have a very special guest in the house.
An 80s Metalhead legend.
That's right, the Metalhead teen himself. Coming up next on
Eric
and Darrell. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Tonight is going to be an awesome night. This is cool, right? Here we are in studio together. This is a rare occasion. Most of the time we're doing things from far, far away because I live off in the fine lands of the ATL.
Yeah, he's in the Eastern time zone, and I'm in the Central time zone.
I know, it's so weird. We live one state away, and that state border...
It's the magic line that...
Between, different, an hour.
Yeah.
Right.
So same place. We got to decorate the place. This is really cool. We have lights and cameras.
We're slowly making a studio, the E&D studio. Yeah, tweaking it bit by bit every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool.
I like it.
So what have you been up to? What's been going on in your life?
Well, let's see, some little of this, little of that. Mm-hmm. I started watching Mandalorian Season 2.
This is the way.
And I really like it, but it takes me 5 days to finish one episode.
Why? Most people absorb it in less time than the actual show has.
Right, and some people might binge watch, right? Wait 6 months and just watch them all.
Right.
But so what I do is I watch about 10 minutes before I fall asleep, and then the next I watch another 10 minutes to fall asleep, depending on how long the episode is. So
you think it's boring and a waste of time?
No, it's so exciting. I'm trying to stay awake. I'm please, this is awesome. And then I'm all angry at myself when I wake up. I'm like, why did I do that?
Bad Eric.
But it's a great show. So cool.
It. All right. I've been watching The Crown.
What's wrong with it?
What's The Crown?
Is
that the chess show?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No, that's the Queen's Gambit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I keep hearing about that.
I keep hearing about it too. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, you haven't either?
I haven't watched
it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch it now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we're not doing anything important. He has to sleep every 10 minutes through a show.
It's a condition. It's called sleepiness. It's called tiredness.
All right, well, hopefully you're not going to sleep through this episode because, here he is in studio, Larry Marsili, the original Metalhead teen.
Let's go.
Metallica Shirt. Fast fact about the Airman, we've never lost finals. See that sign? Never been there. Going to Sunburst. Records for $2. For $1, I can get all kinds of stuff. I'm telling you, man, Pepsi is better than Coke. Don't advertise if you don't get paid. For $1, I can buy anything. And I can't bite this because of my braces. No. I can suck it though.
Larry!
How's it going, guys?
Hey! So, what have you been doing for the past 30 years?
Oh, a little this, a little that. Just working.
Everybody knows, but come on, just say it. What do you do for a living?
I'm an attorney. I'm an attorney here in Huntsville. In Alabama, under the old law, a capital murder conviction resulted in one of only two possible sentences: life without the possibility of parole,
or the death penalty.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services that I perform are greater than the legal services performed by other attorneys.
You memorized that.
Well, it's his profession. He kind of has to. All right, so it's 1989.
That it is.
And you're a metalhead teen.
I wish it was 1989.
And you're going to a record store. How did you wind up a lawyer? In 1989, were you like, one day I'm going to cut off the hair and I'm going to start
Well, I'm pretty sure.
Representing our nation's finest.
Well, I'm pretty sure that I knew I wanted to be a lawyer.
Really?
I think so. I know
You never expressed it to me.
Really? Well, I don't know. I knew from high school. I knew
Okay, well,
of course, 1989 was in high school. We were almost there.
a few years away from it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what made me want to do it. I knew I always wanted to do criminal defense work too.
From metalhead teen to lawyer, somewhere in the middle, you wind up owning a video store.
I did.
How did that happen?
So it's late 1996. I'm still doing my undergrad at that time. And the video store up the street that I used to frequent, I was very friendly with the owner and everything. And I knew she was looking to sell her video store. And at first, I thought I knew a couple of people that might be interested. So I started crunching some numbers and all of that stuff. And then I just, of course I was 20 years old or whatever, but I had convinced myself that I can make this work.
See, that classic salesman in you.
So I go to my grandfather and I said, hey, how do you feel about loaning me $25,000 so I can buy a video store? He had some questions about it, obviously, but it was a situation where they allowed me to make like a down payment. I didn't have to come up with the full $25,000. I think I paid them $10,000 or $15,000 down, and then the rest of it was over the next couple of years. And so February 1st, 1997.
97.
I took over Hit Videos.
Shortly after Metalhead teen years, we at around the same time got into comics.
Yeah, you first. You were into comic books and stuff first, and then kind of introduced me into it, and I've been dealing in them and collecting them and stuff. Since around that time.
You went all serious with it.
Yeah.
You took your Metalhead teen entrepreneur cap and just applied it to comics.
I did. I had actually sold my first issue of Amazing Spider-Man. It paid for my last year of law school. I'd run out of money to pay for my last year of law school, so I had to sell my book.
It's been a long road since those first years of being a Metalhead teen back in the day.
It's been a little bit. And I'll tell you, I've been reminded of it as of late.
Yes.
A lot more than I ever had been.
But up until recently, you claimed you hadn't watched the video.
I hadn't. So what happened was, obviously, I knew the video existed. I guess I maybe had forgotten about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I had ever... I don't recall having ever seen the whole thing beginning to end. I remember when we shot Airband, I remember that there were portions of it used, old footage. I don't have any specific recollection of, in 1989, us shooting that video, although that wasn't uncommon. You were always messing with the camera, and
right.
I was never one that was too shy to jump in front of it and have something to say. As many of the other videos have unfortunately shown. But, so all I know is I start getting tagged. I get tagged in this video on Facebook, and I look and I go, yeah, that's me. And so I got people messaging me, like, hey, is this you? Is this you? So I kind of, clearly it's me. Yes, it's me. But... I'm playing it down. I don't know who it is. I don't know why everybody thinks it's me. I'm not sure. It must be some other Larry that has a good friend Darrell. I don't know. And that was in an Airband called the Cabri.
All right.
And I wanted to watch it, but just the opening segment.
You're just like, I can't handle this.
It was so cringe.
It's like, I can't see this anymore.
And even to this day, I don't do well. Even in court, I don't do well watching people crash and burn. Like I don't.
Oh yeah. You don't like fail videos on YouTube?
No, it freaks me out.
I don't like those either.
And so I tried to watch it, and I was like, God, I can't do it. I just can't watch this. That stupid kid. And then what happened were people started referencing a lot of the stuff that I had said in the video. That since I hadn't seen the video,
Right.
I was like, "What are you talking about? I don't hate little people. What are you talking about? What do you mean I'm hitting on 14-year-old girls? And I never could watch it. And then one day, my son, who's now 16, he was 15, comes home and he was like, "Hey, some kid in my class, his dad showed him this video. Is this you?" Yeah, that's me. And, and of course my wife at work, people are tagging her in the video. "Oh, I think this is your husband," And so my wife has this idea. She says, "Well, look, we'll all sit down and we'll watch it." And I was like, "All right, that'll be great."
Sounds like a brilliant idea.
So we sit down to watch it, and I get about 45 seconds into it. I was like, "I can't do it." So I just go in the other room. I'm working on eBay. I'm doing other stuff. They're in there cackling and laughing and everything. And so the first time I actually had seen it was just a few weeks ago. Just a few weeks ago when my good buddy Darrell and Eric said, "Hey, let's have a watch," And I don't think anybody really believed that I hadn't seen it, but I'm glad I watched it. And I don't have to do that again.
That's right. So a little while ago, we all got together and we watched the video finally with Larry for the first time. So let's take a look.
We're recording. We're here at your house. This is Darrell's house. All young people. His dog.
Amber!
It's Amber!
Oh, I remember Amber. She had puppies. Okay.
How would you boys like to vacuum the living room and dining room?
Well, I think it's about time for us to be going to the store now, Darrell. Let's go to Darrell's house now. We're going to go up the street to the store. Over and over. Okay.
Is that cop sirens?
We're going to walk so y'all people in the camera can see what we're seeing. Okay, we're about to go on Jordan Lane and go to the store. The famous record store, our favorite record store of all time. Construction, they're having construction on this road.
565.
Yeah.
So all you people that are watching
That's
this,
where
y'all live
565
there.
is now.
Darrell lives. You'll see where I live soon.
Oh.
Wrong way. Dude, that's the wrong way.
Dude, that's the wrong way.
Notice the shirt.
Fast
Fact about the air band. We've never lost finals.
That's true, man. We were the best.
Let's go.
I think they should have statues of us.
Mill.
Oh, the mill, yeah.
That was a great institution.
They had donuts.
We ordered a pizza from there.
The donuts were good.
And we saw no sausage, and they thought we said no sauce, so we just got crust with cheese on it. It happened.
Did that really happen?
We took it back.
I don't know why.
We took it for like 2 pieces, we took it back and got a new one.
Why would I order it with no sausage?
Mitchell's Forest. See that sign? Never been there.
People love that shit.
Have you still never been there?
No,
Is it still there?
no, but I had one of the parents on my son's baseball team.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, okay, this is fun. Me and Tommy went in here thinking, hey, we gotta take a leak, right? The bathroom, and we went in there, all these Chinese people who work there saying, oh, hey, man, we have to go.
You had to make the noise?
And Tommy was talking about how good it was. So, I'll show that.
I blame Tommy.
He's like, this is a random guy.
Where's that guy? We gotta track him down. Is that a Pinto?
Or a gremlin?
Records for $2.
Yeah,
That's Jay.
Yeah.
We even got him to say it in the Airband movie.
Yeah.
That's right.
Cut to that.
Man, look at those cars.
Oh, man, she's obviously not here.
Wow. Did we get permission? Or did two
No.
kids just show up with a camera?
There's Larry Horgan.
Oh, wow.
Okay, the guy you saw with the mohawk, he's Larry Harding. He's in a band called Random Conflict. He used to be in Skeletor, but now he's in.
Yeah.
You can buy the tape here. Ours will be here soon.
Ours will be here soon.
Obviously didn't get anything in.
Scorpions.
Last row of new arrivals. Everything else we've already looked at. Usually the good stuff's in there.
Do we find anything?
See, a lot of people got confused by what you said by saying the last row, the new arrivals. New arrivals of used.
Right. The stuff people had just brought in.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now, see, you were joking. People people have commented.
Oh, they think
saying
I like Alabama?
Yeah.
Roll Tide, roll.
Nice cover. That's all.
Ah, thanks.
Sticks.
They have all kinds of stuff here. You name something. It's probably had it.
No. This is for somebody else.
That's my
Alice Cooper.
I like Alice Cooper.
Okay.
Wait, do you have two?
You like Alice Cooper?
Sure. I went and saw him at the BBC not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
Larry.
No, I'm good.
Larry, drink
Do you
this.
just want to try a little bit?
What is
Come
it?
over to the shirt.
It's. There you go.
You can't find
Oh, here's the shirts.
Oh, wow. What the hell was that?
Sell us a shirt, Larry.
It's in here. It's another Metallica shirt. You can't find it. Here. And this is for all. One on the back.
Oh.
All y'all that are watching the show, send us $10 or more.
$10.
That shirt would probably sell for $300 now.
Yeah.
Everyone said that.
Do what?
Everyone on the comments have been like, "Oh, send it to me for $10. I'll take it."
Whoa.
Is that the pantry? Mm-hmm. Do we go in there?
No.
Okay.
This is the
But look at us crossing the street.
This is the most epic jaywalking ever. You guys, what was that?
What the hell are we doing?
Crazy traffic. We're literally just standing in the middle of the street.
With a
On
camera.
this really thin little divider.
Oh man, here we are. Store.
The store.
You'll notice something. I have braces, so I can only buy stuff good for me.
Sure.
None of it. Zero is good for you.
Oh, our favorite lady's working here. Hi.
Oh, she loved you guys.
Here. See. We're here to buy stuff.
What'd she say? You're sick?
I think so.
For $1, I can get all kinds of stuff. Oh,
For $1, I can get all kinds of stuff.
She's clearly happy we're there.
We're checking out.
Boom, there it is.
69 cents.
Yes, please, Larry.
69, dude.
$1. Does my hair look green in here? Right now?
What?
Here, I'm receiving my change. I'm holding my good friend Rollback Barley, better known to y'all as Daryl.
Tell what you bought?
I bought this and this.
This is not a good description.
I never buy anything that I'm not supposed to have.
Oh, she's about to give me the eye roll.
Wow, you get a
And there it is! Yeah! Nailed it!
better than Coke.
No, it's not.
Pepsi is better than Coke.
I know where I'm going with it.
Don't advertise if you don't get paid.
Yeah!
Wise words.
Famous line.
And then you get some freaking new grape.
This is
New
me
grape.
getting the new grape.
You bought that?
Yeah, can you believe it? I don't remember ever drinking that shit.
No.
I'd go relive this day. I would totally go relive this day.
We can.
I want to know where she's at. I want to know where she's at.
How much is it?
She's in her 50s.
106.
Wow, what a coincidence. You have 6 cents.
She did not sign up for this. I mean, that's what's going through her mind right now.
Yeah.
Like when she went to work that day, this wasn't what she thought she was going to be doing.
At least not 30 years later.
She didn't know 900,000 people were going to see her. I apologize. I don't know who she is, but I would apologize to her.
You kept buying stuff with the change.
Is that a Jolly Rancher?
I can buy anything with a quarter.
Cramping
her
his
style.
Say bye.
Wait, this is important.
Say bye.
This next section.
Bye, Larry. Bye, Larry's friend.
Darrell.
Oh, you're Larry's friend.
No, I'm Darrell.
Just like the story. Just like our movie.
This was the
Blood-headed
basis
friend.
of it. This is where I got all of it from.
You have no name.
Call him DCH.
But you can call him DCH.
Did you get the proper rights to use that music in the background?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is legitimate music.
Yeah.
I don't remember it from when we shot that.
We had a band off
Lord,
camera.
what?
We crossed the dangerous route.
That face.
That's a bad face.
Oh, there's a better
Now
one.
look, my video store
We're going there.
Oh, yeah.
ended up being in that building.
That's right.
That was Memory Gardens back then.
Wow. Green Acres.
Green Acres.
My wife lived on that street.
Living is a life for me. Yo, chewing that bubble gum. Going down. Green Acres.
You're a
We
really
live
good
right down
cameraman.
over here.
I was gonna say you could tell who the tell who the person who had a career in film was gonna be.
I'm sideways.
Wait, I feel like going upside down.
How'd y'all do that?
Just like Tommy Lee, man, the drum solo. That is a Jolly Rancher.
You got health food, after all.
Did you say the line? Did he say the line?
You're down.
Oh. Did he say it already?
I needed a new pair.
What is it?
We're on Sunderland Drive.
Wait, should I rewind it?
I think he did say
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, let me
Well,
go back.
I got a famous line.
Yeah,
man.
here we go.
I can't bite this because of my braces.
Whoa.
I can suck it though.
You looked at the camera for a second, you're like, oh never mind. I'm letting that one go.
No,
Oh, that's
he knew exactly what he said.
Walked right into that.
We're on Sunderland Drive. There's Larry. Bobby jumping down.
This is my screen.
This is my tree.
Huh?
Keep filming.
I am. We are filming.
There's my house.
Way down there.
See, go up to Crystal's right there. Turn around. Show them Crystal.
Where you would later work.
There.
Oh, I did like crystals. I still like crystals, man. I'm the only sober person that likes crystals.
If you're over 14 and you're a girl, come over.
Yeah, but
That van is
all
right
drunk
there.
people like crystals.
Way down there. If you're a 14-year-old girl, or older,
We've already heard you.
or younger, or somebody, and not a guy, and none of y'all little people.
Hold on. Now pause it. Pause it. Because this is going to require, if Daryl gets to clarify the Korean-Japanese comment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you mean by little
Use your
people?
lawyerly skills.
No, this is nothing lawyerly. At that point in our life, or in my life, by being a successful performer in air band, I garnered the attention of several members of the opposite sex, some of which were very, very young.
Okay.
It was not uncommon for 9, 10, 11-year-olds to express their undying love for me at the skating rink and then be disappointed when I didn't have an interest in them
Okay.
because I was older. Mm-hmm. And so when I say little people, I'm just referring to younger folks. Oh. You know, little kids that were infatuated with us.
Oh, okay.
Not little people in the sense that
In the modern
like in the-
parlance
that's right.
of the word.
I'm not even sure that was a phrase back then.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't think so.
Right, no, yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to clear
Even
that
if it
up.
was, we were ignorant of that fact.
Right, I'll just plead 14. I was 14 and stupid.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's usually what I do.
Okay.
Wait, the girl, the female fan.
My father's gonna be working this.
Female fan.
I don't know how many times in videos I've said that. And it was always with Larry.
What'd you say?
Right, I know.
Larry! My dad's gonna be watching this!
That was the money shot. Oh, my mom's old
Charger.
Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
Shelby Charger.
That was like her, that was her vehicle. I didn't know.
I own that house now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Sadly.
The house he grew up in, his grandfather's house. No one knows who that.
Nobody
whose
knows.
cars that is.
This is. Oh, Nikki.
Hey!
Yeah.
Watch her give me a kiss to make all the girls jealous.
All the girls.
Boy, I was an arrogant little bastard, wasn't I?
Get it closer. Mom.
Oh, I bet you she's thrilled.
I rarely got to go inside your house.
She really is
Let
thrilled.
me see if my room's clean.
Is Grandpa in here?
No.
Oh, that would have been. Well, he's
Yeah,
probably
we
at
don't-
work.
Yeah, we don't show. Debbie's really thrilled.
I own that house now, and it still has that wallpaper.
No way.
That is the. That is
Really?
a true story.
Oh my god.
Oh wow!
My old.
That was mine.
I got that from you when your dad made you get rid of everything.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I still have it.
No way.
I do. I do. Oh, yep. Creatures of the Night makeup cover.
All these are this album.
Yep.
And between there, all of these.
I just remember.
Motley Crue
We-
fans out there.
Holy cow! I think.
Here's the one you'll never get.
Holy cow! I think I still have those dividers.
Really?
Like I think that same crate with those records is in my garage right now. Ah, the Helter Skelter picture.
That night,
That doesn't go with it.
their new album.
Wait,
It was in the wrong sleeve?
that picture.
That's the insert for Too Fast for Love Electra version.
Okay,
It's
I
the
was
lyric
wondering
sheet.
about that because like my Helter Skelter picture just didn't have that.
No, it's got the. It's got the.
I have that.
That's cool.
I have that. I showed that recently.
No, the Helter Skelter picture disc has the insert with the lyric sheet, and it's got the refrigerator with
Yeah,
the bloody
yeah, with the-
handprints,
with the bloody
and then that poster
Yeah.
that was in there. Oh wow!
Video stars! And you are a
look
video
at
star!
there.
Because it took so long to make the original cover.
Since I'm on it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Here it is, folks.
Oh.
No.
For you that bought
Oh.
this tape,
Uh-oh.
yes, McCaffrey has her own
Here's the
tape
pitch.
to enter
For
me
for you who bought this tape,
This
we
is the
never even
remake
sold it.
cover. Because the front cover, the first cover was only 5 of them because it took so long to make.
Took so long to make.
Every knife at air.
Life at End. What?
You can get
Where did
this.
where did
The
that
van
It's so dark, man.
the fan club?
has all kinds of stuff in here. Our phone numbers.
So was that just like a blank tape?
Okay. Let's pause it right there,
Okay.
and I'll have to explain this.
Okay.
So this is also a true story. When this video went viral, my 15-year-old son comes home from school one day, and he says, "Hey, Dad, is there this video on YouTube of you?" And I knew what he was talking about because I'd been tagged on social media a whole bunch already. And I said, "Well, yeah, there. You know, long story short, yeah, that that's a video. That's me or whatever." And he's like, "Well, everybody at school keeps asking me, is that really your dad?" And I guess their parents had seen it and told their kids, "Hey, this is Desmond's dad,"
Right.
And so after a couple of days, and I figured he was like really embarrassed, by it because, well, I am. And a couple days later, he comes back and he's dead serious, and he's like, "We've got to get our hands on that Macabre tape." And that's how I knew he had seen the video, because I don't talk about McCabrey anymore.
Right.
But, and he's like, I said, what McCabrey tape? Because I actually, hadn't seen the video. I just knew that I was in it. And he was like, yeah, the interview tape that you talk about. And then I had to break it to him, and I'll break it to all the fans out there. The interview tape doesn't exist. I don't think we ever got around. We never got around to actually doing the tape, but I was going to market it.
You went so far as to create a cover for it, and there was a tape in the box.
It's a prototype.
There's a
prototype.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
If I find
Prototype.
it, if I find it, it will end up on eBay. Okay, but I just don't think it's around anymore. But maybe, we've got a garage full of stuff I still have to go through.
Of course. Wait, hold on.
I still have that Kiss poster too. That's it. That's the
Re-rolled.
That's the poster that comes with the Helter Skelter picture disc, I think.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
Helter Skelter.
Hey, can we move that camera over? Yeah.
Yeah. Just getting some more interesting angles. Why not? We have 12 cameras in here.
At least 5.
At least.
Yeah, come in. Yeah.
Sorry.
There you go.
I'm not professional with this.
Yeah. All right, go.
So you marketed.
So we only have a minute and 53 left?
Yes.
Oh, that's bearable.
But let me get this straight. So you you were marketing a cassette tape that didn't exist.
It had nothing on it.
So it wasn't yet a fraud because you hadn't sold it yet. No, I'm saying, but once you sold it, you would have produced it, right?
No, we wouldn't have sold it until it was produced.
Oh, okay.
It was like an advertisement.
Right. So like if
by the time this advertisement got out there,
by the time it
and then
aired,
you would have produced it.
then we would have already had it.
Okay,
See,
cool.
because I think I make reference in here to everybody that bought this tape, the videotape of us walking down the street.
That's what you're talking about.
see,
that's it. Yeah.
So
I
I think this was going to be, we were going to sell this
leave it to a
to help us sell the audio tape.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
Okay,
my story, and
okay.
I'm sticking to it.
Nice. All right. Continue.
Oh man, this is really bad.
Presently selling gold at this time.
Gold.
gold.
Soon to be
Everybody loves
platinum.
that. Yeah.
Back on my door. You'll love this. You ready?
Nothing.
Great.
Great.
How's it nothing?
I was like, great.
Larry and
Daryl.
here at my house.
At his house.
Right now, I want to take the time. Yeah, good shot.
Hey, good shot.
Yeah, thanks.
I want to take the time to tell you about McCaffrey. You may know everyone. Oh, Daryl was mine with camera. We started in '87.
That's
around
true.
December. We've come a long way. And it's fans like you. Telling y'all to watch.
Fans like you.
Fans like you made us what we are today.
Wow.
Now you can buy any of the McCaffrey.
Those cicadas,
Send the
wow.
list to me, and any video cassettes we've ever made, including this one, even though you've already got it. You can have it, man, for money. You can just
For money.
hold on.
Money.
Nikki, my dog. Okay.
Am I hawking my dog?
The official McCaffrey cam.
You'll probably see it around the skate rink on Friday night soon, having y'all being recorded, man. So, whether you like it or you don't like it,
Awesome.
Sit down and learn to love it.
Because McCaffrey is the very best thing going today.
Diamonds are forever. Yes.
And so is McCaffrey. Woo!
I don't think I can hit the woo anymore.
Ah, come on. It's not that. That was great. That was awesome. Good times.
For you?
No, and you.
I do miss those times.
They were good times. And now,
I don't miss that kid.
you might want to channel that kid because we've got some lightning round questions.
Lightning round questions.
Yes, regarding the video. So let's now remember, I'm just going to ask the question and just like give us an answer. You ready?
These are easy too.
Yeah, we're going to roll into it pretty easy. Ready?
Okay.
Ready? Is Pepsi better than Coke?
I can't remember.
You can't remember.
Well, neither one is. Whichever one's paying me. How about
That's an answer.
Whichever one's
So you don't drink Pepsi anymore?
I don't drink anything that I.
That has a trademark.
Nowadays, I'm probably more of a Coke person. Coca-Cola.
Okay. Okay.
Times
then.
are changing.
Back
Okay.
then, it would have been Pepsi.
I bet he gives a definitive answer on this next one. Jolly Rancher or Sweet Tarts?
Sweet tarts.
Ah, see?
Sweet tarts. Definitely.
Big people or little people?
All people.
Ah, what a man of the world. Do you really love the band Alabama?
No. No.
What? You gave such a convincing argument back in the day in the video. You're like, oh, this is my favorite band, and here's a rebel flag.
Yeah. Look, man, we were 14 and stupid.
Yeah.
What can I say? No, I'm not a big Alabama fan.
Were you then?
No,
So you were being facetious.
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. Where did you get the line, don't advertise if you don't get paid?
I don't think I got it anywhere. I think that's just good common sense. That was the way I approached things back then.
You know, I had been thinking the same thing for a long time, and then after I watched the video again, something came to mind.
Okay.
And I'm going to pose this to you, and just let me know if this sounds familiar to you. I think you might have gotten that from my dad.
It's possible.
Because don't you remember, he would used to say that to me about like, why are you wearing that T-shirt?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I remember that too. I think
They
he said
paying
that
you to
when
wear
I-
that?
Yeah.
I do.
You're like, you're
remember
a
that.
billboard just walking around advertising for some band that's making
Daryl?
money and you're not, you know. Wow. Okay, that's
How
true.
about that?
Huh.
Yeah, that is probably where it came from.
Isn't that weird? No.
Interesting.
Okay, why did you have my old Motley Crue tapestry?
Well, I think that was during the great
The great
$50 or $100 debacle, wasn't it? Isn't that where that
debacle.
came?
Explain.
Well, you know, we were all in our hard rock mode, and we all had the posters on the wall, and some of us had very cool full color Shout at the Devil tapestries.
Right.
Some of us had parents that didn't mind it, and some of us had parents that didn't want us to have that.
Right.
Only one person I know ever had parents that actually offered to pay them to take down their posters and get rid of them.
Who would that be?
This guy. And so I think you got $50 or $100 and you had to get rid of
It
everything.
was 50.
And, hey, let's not overshoot here. $50 for a 14-year-old kid to take down his posters. Good Lord, back then, man, if you had $3.50 in your pocket on a Friday night to get into the skating rink, you thought you were rich. And you had $50 for taking that down. So I ended up with it.
Yeah, I guess
I still have it.
You still have
I
it.
still have it.
Oh, wow.
It's not hung up anymore, but I still have it.
Did you have to take the posters down and like destroy them, or could you put them back up and take them down for another 50 bones?
No. I think that's why I gave the tapestry away. That was too good a quality of an item to just throw in the garbage. So I was
Yeah.
like, Larry, I'm giving this to you. I think the rest of
yeah.
the posters like actually went in the trash.
But then
gotcha.
later they
Yeah.
would allow, you were permitted to put up like your comic book related posters and stuff like that.
yeah, that's
because
when I transitioned to the
it
comic
wasn't
stuff.
the devil.
Right.
Yeah.
most hated band from the era.
For me,
Yeah.
there's a lot. There's actually a lot of bands that I don't like. Probably the one I catch the most crap for acknowledging that I don't care for, and this is really, really bad timing with the recent passing, but I just do not care anything at all about early Van Halen. Anything with David Lee Roth, I don't like David Lee Roth. I don't like their music from the early times. Eddie Van Halen was a talented guitarist. He never wowed me to the point where it stopped me in my shoes and watched in awe like a lot of people. But a lot of that, and I feel like I always have to explain or justify. So Van Halen started in the late 70s.
Yeah.
And got their big success in the early 80s. Well, I was like 7 or 8 years old. I was born in 75.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't have, unlike you had older sisters and stuff like that. Right. I didn't have older brothers, older sisters, or anybody that listened to hard rock. So I was never exposed to it early on. It wasn't until, 86, 87 when I really started getting into the hard rock music at age, 12 or whatever, that you go back and you start finding some of those bands. And so like for me, early Van Halen was like Jump in Panama. Well, it's not early Van Halen, but I just don't care for it. I don't care for it at all. I go back, I listen to Eruption, and I think, I've seen YouTube videos of, 7-year-old kids playing that thing to perfection. How great is it? Now, granted, the 7-year-old kid didn't come up with it and create it, and I'm sure it was really cutting edge for the time, but I don't like Metallica from Injustice for All up. I like the earlier stuff, but I don't care for any of the
But I think a lot of
stuff.
people feel that way.
Most people, if they have a cutoff, it's usually the Black Album.
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
But, Injustice for All, of course, when it came out, I kind of liked it, but then that's when they kind of really got big, and so I sort of started to resent it a little bit. And every teeny bopper girl that, claimed Metallica was their favorite band, and, you'd ask them to name 2 songs, and they knew one.
Right.
And that was the only song.
And it was one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, so I didn't really care for their later stuff a whole lot. I did enjoy their earlier stuff. Led Zeppelin before that, overrated.
Boy. Dress slacks or spandex?
Back then?
You decide.
I wear a suit for a living. Mm-hmm. I have worn spandex as an adult. It usually involved copious amounts of some liquid.
I remember a couple of those times.
Before I did that. But I don't, I embraced the fact that I was wearing the spandex pants, Like that was a bold move back then. It'd be a bolder move today.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not like embarrassed. I loved the fact that I wore the snakeskin spandex pants, It set me apart.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That it did.
Yeah. And lastly, everyone wants to know, can you still suck it?
Boy, of all the things that were said during that 19-minute clip, that's probably the one thing I would go back and change.
I just love the fact that you said it, and then you had this moment of realization of what you had said, and then you just kept on.
Well, I thought maybe if I didn't call too much attention to it,
Well,
somebody else wouldn't.
well,
But I was wrong.
who could have predicted the internet?
That's true. That's true.
So Metalhead Teens in a Record Store, which you uploaded on a lark earlier this year, I think it was?
Yeah, when nobody was really watching the videos, I just was uploading old videos just because.
And it just became this phenomenon. But it's funny how this video is actually kept creeping up in our lives, and somehow we keep forgetting about it, because 15 years ago, I happened upon this tape. I don't know why I was going through stuff, and it sparked this idea, and it became a film.
Ah, yes.
We're talking about Airband. It's funny how you go back and you watch this video and you see how it is the frickin' blueprint
Oh, absolutely. In fact,
for the whole movie.
Even the people that had seen the film before was like, oh, now that I saw this, heavy metal teen video, it makes so much more sense.
Right.
Or if they had seen the video first, they were like, I totally get it.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, it was it's definitely the blueprint.
So much of that film has your actual stuff.
The props and stuff?
Yeah, well, like costumes and because you held on to.
Oh yeah, I still have all of that stuff.
You've got them here today.
I've got some of it.
Well, let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
All right. Well, I guess we will start with the quintessential piece.
Oh, the classic.
Notice the shirt.
So this is a.
We use these in our movie.
God, this is.
Yeah, this used to fit.
This is just an unadulterated. It's practically brand new.
Well, Macabre, I don't know if you know this.
yeah.
We never
This
lost.
is insane.
Fast fact about the Air Band, we've never lost finals.
Has anybody worn this ever?
Oh yeah, I'm sure I'd worn it. The thing was, we won
brand
so
new.
often.
This is so crazy.
So you would go on a Friday night, you would perform.
Yeah.
Notice I call it a performance. And if you won, they'd have the audience cheer for you, and whoever got the loudest cheers. If you won, all the members used to get this T-shirt, right? Well, we would win every single week. So every single week we would get a T-shirt. And we'd have anywhere from 4 to 6 people performing with us. So I guess the skating rink was going through T-shirts at a record number. They had to expect that they were going to be handing them out. But at some point, they just quit giving us the T-shirts and started giving us the little
The
tokens.
free drinks, which
Get a
was
free
in the,
Pepsi.
yeah, which was in the movie. That was in the movie.
And
All right, here's your free drinks.
Okay.
But I had so many of these. So I still have other ones. This was like the best condition one I could find.
That is amazing.
But I used to airbrush the back and cut the sleeves and do all that. But this is like a pristine example.
This is pristine. What else you got?
Oh, let's see. Speaking of my crazy airbrush skills, God, this is awful. This is a shirt I airbrushed with. That's a Cobra with a Macabre logo on it there. And then I like the back of it. I don't know when I did this, but
The Macabre cross.
yeah, there's the old Macabre cross with my name. You see, I've got my name on there a couple of times. Man, talk about an ego. And so there we go. And then here, this is kind of interesting. This was the original lineup of Macabre. Okay, and as people are a lot of times people are surprised to know that my good friend Darrell here was not an original member from Macabre, even though we were in an air band before Macabre. We performed a few times, but the original members, there was Tommy Tackon, myself, Mark Gray, Bubba Percival, and Brian Drake.
Yeah.
And those were the original people. I'm actually still Facebook friends with all those guys. I see a few of them on occasion. A couple of them I hadn't seen in quite some time. But yeah, so there it is. This is like, I guess I did this one up like a tour shirt, right? You got the band and the logo on the front, and then something on the back.
Yeah, I don't like something like that. You didn't wear a whole lot. You just made it up and like maybe wore it once to the.
No, I think I wore this thing quite a bit.
I don't remember that one.
Well, maybe you weren't there.
Whatever. Show us more.
So if somebody was
Here's a
wanting to-
shirt I got from you that you got from a neighbor.
I think you remember this story wrong. 'Cause I don't. Why would I have given this shirt up?
I don't know, but it is awesome.
This is so stupid. There's no way I would have given
Original
this.
1983 Shout at the Devil shirt.
That's amazing.
It's got the pentagram on the
And,
front.
this is what he was wearing this in something, right? In one of the videos.
Sure of it. I wore this. As you can tell.
God, I know. Look at
maybe.
This one is not in mint condition.
Not in mint condition.
I
think that makes it even
It's got
cooler.
the great image of the band on the back. You know.
Yeah.
This was one of my favorites. It's paper thin. You know, you can literally see through it.
Yeah.
But I used to wear this, and I'm telling you, man, there was the girl next door to you.
And I remember her because she is the one I bought the Kiss albums from.
Right. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. And this was her shirt, and you ended up with it, and I ended up with it.
I don't think that's right, but
Well, why would I have ended up with it from her? I don't even remember her name.
why would I have given this away? That is,
Maybe during the Great Purge.
No.
The Great Purge of his posters.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyways, what else you got?
This is one I didn't wear a whole lot, but since I thought it would be good to show off a little bit, since I know in the original video when we were in Sunburst, I made reference. This isn't the actual shirt, but it is a very cool Metallica shirt. There with the rest in peace for Cliff Burton.
Cliff Burton.
So that was
A nice one.
when I liked them. Yeah, that was that. So we got that
Before
one.
Justice for All.
And then, this is one of the tour shirts, I think.
With the I remember this.
I had that one too.
I'm pretty sure I had this one
think you
too.
did too. Yeah.
We all had
I'll
this
do a
one.
lightning round for you, Mr. Wish it was a What's the mascot's name?
Alistair Fiend.
Oh, very nice, very nice. What's the girl's name?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think she has a name. But this is from the
Passionate Patty.
Girls tour. So, so
You're mixing your metaphors.
I used to have that. Used to wear that. And then this is one of my favorites, mainly because of the backstory that went with it.
Oh yes.
We're not going to mention any names.
Okay.
But that's for that shirt. And this is just pure gold. Okay? I'm not going to lie. The original red spandex pants, worn by me.
Wow.
Very
so
well
silky.
worn.
Right?
There's some holes in it,
Oh wow, yeah.
even in the crotch.
Sorry, my parents are gonna see this. Larry, quit it!
What is this brand?
Rock Huggers. I have looked and looked.
Rock Huggers.
Or anything.
That's
That's a great name.
classy.
I had the red ones with the fringe.
Yeah.
There were silver ones.
You had a pair of black ones.
And then I had a pair of black ones that actually still had the shimmering snakeskin
They're kind of like 3D-ish.
on it, but
Yeah.
because it was black on black, you couldn't tell. But I still have them. I still have these.
All of them?
No,
all three?
I don't know what happened to the others. I'm so sad.
But the red ones were the.
But I got the red ones.
Yeah.
And as seen in
Rattlesnake Shake.
Rattlesnake Shake
Or
video,
any of
the-
those videos, really. Yeah.
Yeah, those were a common one.
And you got these at Mark's?
Mark's Imports.
Mark's Imports.
Madison
Yeah.
Square Mall.
Yeah.
That place was great.
Yep, he had those and
I think I bought
Chinese
some,
throwing stars.
Yeah, I was gonna say I bought some nunchucks from there before.
I mean, where else could you go and get spandex pants, Chinese throwing stars, and bootleg posters? But yeah, I still have them.
Amazing.
Nice.
Never to be worn again, or maybe.
Or maybe. So you want to get the band back together?
I think.
A pregnant pause.
I don't think it's so much me wanting to get the band back together.
Oh, I think it's entirely you.
Oh, no. You, my friend, have not been receiving the numerous amounts of inboxes that I have. I think the people want to see the band back together.
Oh, see, Larry is coming out of his shell again.
I think people want to see the greatest air band to ever perform back doing what we did, and I think they wouldn't mind seeing me in the old snake skin.
So, okay, so what's your plan?
A lot of people don't know this, but March 8th, 1991
Yeah,
was the final performance of Macabre.
right.
It was just me and you. You can do the math, and it looks like, well, I don't know, 2021 would be what, 30 years?
30 years.
30 years since Macabre last performed. I had privately kind of reached out or mentioned that if there was some interest in getting the band back together, who would be in? And you might be surprised, my friend, to find out that every single one of the original members have reached out to me enthusiastically and said, yes, I'm in.
Wow.
But I think the people want to see an old-fashioned Macabre reunion show. And if that's what the people want, who are we to deny them?
March 8th, 2021. So let us know in the comments, would you travel to Huntsville, Alabama on March 8th, 2021 and come out to see a bunch of middle-aged men performing in a
Rocking!
band
Yeah.
Oh.
at a roller skating rink?
Look, I can't be the only person in this town or on this planet that remembers 1989 through 1991, 92 so fondly, right? Like, I can't be the only person. Other people have got to enjoy this time period, right? But the truth of the matter is, it really does resonate with people. People kind of long for that simpler time, you know, when we weren't in such a high-tech world, when there wasn't, you know, instant posting on social media and instant ability to call your friends. Yes, people, there was a time when, you know, cell phones were not commonplace, you know. 14-year-olds didn't walk around with cell phones.
No, you had to memorize your friends' phone numbers, 837-0903.
837-6796. Still know those numbers. But I think that, in all seriousness, I think it could be good fun.
And maybe they could all leave at least with a t-shirt.
You know, in true Macabre fashion, if we're going to do it, my
Right.
friend, we're going to have to do it right.
That's right.
There will absolutely be merchandise. I'm working on it. I've got my design team. We're working on it.
So I'd like to hear from everybody if you want a part of any of this. Maybe you just want a t-shirt. So hopefully you want a t-shirt. We can make that happen for sure. But
I think it's funny when Darrell would tell me, you know, he would mention that, you know, people want to know, and I said, nobody cares. But then as the emails started coming out, I was like, well, I guess I kind of owe it to everybody that was involved. Eric for putting it up, and you know, the million people or whatever that saw the video and everything, to just come out and you know, fill them in on what's going on. But we can make it happen. We can make it happen.
all right, everybody, that's it. Thanks, Larry, for coming along.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna take us out with a little music. How about that?
Oh boy.
You ready?
I don't know, am I?
It's all the same. All of the names change every day. It seems we're wasting away. Everybody, the places are so cold. Drive all night just to get back home. I'm a cowboy. I'm a steel horse I ride. Wanted, dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive. Thanks, everybody.
That's why I stick to air band.